bull jibbers, no bull jibbers, no bull jibbers. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment to no bull jibbers, no bull jibbers.
Well, let's get into it, guys. This is a game day morning for an overseas fan. I'm Josh from Toon Army Philly, and enjoy the ride. It is just about 8 a.m. local time, so kickoff for us in the East Coast is 10 a.m. So all your 3 p.m. kickoffs for the most part are done at 10 a.m. our time. But let's get into it. Typical day, as you saw, starts quite early. It's a 7. My alarm went off at 7:15, even though the clock in that little video said 7:50, but I'd already showered and whatever. But yeah, you get your coffee, you get something small to eat, which, to be honest, I actually have forgotten as I'm trying to rush and still catch my train. But let's get into it, and hopefully 3 points. My away journey is a little bit shorter than Lee's. Hopefully Lee's has been uneventful, but let's get into it. So I'm gonna have to remember to try and hold this landscape while we're recording, because I know with my phone, if I do it the other way, it gets a bit too zoomed in. But I am here at my first train. I was gonna do a little thing letting you know about something historical we were passing, but right as I went to do it, the mic attachment fell out, and anyways, I couldn't show it. So sorry about that, but we get on our first 2 trains to get into Philadelphia. So let's go. And for those who love nature, it's a nice brisk fall morning here in the Northeast. So lineups are out. Looks like it will be the same as what we had last time. I'm just about ready to get to my next train transfer, but yeah, let's see how we do. And I think we're gonna, hate to say it, but I think we're gonna draw 1-1. That's my prediction. But it's good to see that Ramsey is on the bench. It's good to see that Cher's on the bench. So yeah, let's see how we do. Fingers crossed that Byrne can hold up another week at left back. We love Dan Byrne, but left back, it is a test, but it's understandable given the whole injury situation why he's there. Way the lads. So yeah, welcome to the center of Philadelphia. But yeah, we're about a 5-minute walk from the pub now. This main road up here is actually, you'll see in a minute, has a bunch of flags to signify all the sister cities of Philadelphia. So anyways, lovely fall morning, as you can see here, but it is brisk. It was only about 12 degrees centigrade for you over there. So it was a chilly morning, but a pretty one for sure. So yeah, like I was saying, you can see all the flags along here. There's actually flags on this side too. There you go. But yeah, this is leading to a park, which is about a block away, with a nice fountain and everything. And again, it's called the Sister Cities Park. So there you go. That's what a Super Bowl ring looks like. For those of you join Toon Army Philly, you get special like that. Yeah, so there we go. There's our pub. Nice thing is they got these big doors that can open up when the weather's permitting. Not looking good the last couple of minutes. And Nick Pope getting shaken up there. Not sure if he should have went for that one, but 25 minutes. Let's see what we're going to do. So we got a free kick on the edge right on the stroke halftime. Oh! Voltamada. Well, thank you, Kayla, for talking with me real quick. You are our fearless leader of Toon Army Philly. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well.
Good. Well, hopefully we'll be a little bit more excited and thrilled after halftime if we're down 1-0 at the moment. But I just wanted to do a real quick shout out. I was asking Rob and confirm it's 2012 that the group started here.
Yep.
Awesome. And how long have you been coming to the group?
Since 2020, right before shutdown.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I found it at a bad time.
Yeah, those were the dark days. And remind us, I know you've probably done some interviews for other channels at times, but how did you pick Newcastle?
So I was there for work, but I was traveling all around the UK, and it was one of the last places on my work trip, and it just felt like home immediately. At the time, I didn't know anything about football at all.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with the people. It reminded me so much of Philadelphia.
Yep.
Everybody's loud and proud, blue-collar town, supporters of, a one club city. And when I came back home, I had a soccer bar around the corner from my house, and I started going and watching Newcastle, and I just fell in love with it. Then I found the group, and then the world shut down. So it was bad timing. But I'm here today, so.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've known you now for about 3 years. It's hard to believe. Time flies. The first time I think we met, even though it was a blur, was at Carabao Cup, because I had only moved to Philly right before the shutdown. So I didn't find the group until after COVID and things like that. But yeah, it's been great hanging out. We got a new home. You can't see the name. I'll show it later, but it's Kite and Key. And it's been our home for a year now. They've been awesome to us. Shout out even over there. We got Steve. You come visit us because he's from London Mags, but we have a saying here. Just give us a heads up that you're coming. But Geordies and non-locals drink for free. We got your drinks, so come visit us. But you're a season ticket holder too, right?
I am.
So how often you get to go over?
It depends on the season and what's going on. I think my largest season was making it to 10 matches.
Okay.
That was the last time we were in the Champions League, so I had a little wiggle room there.
Yeah, awesome. And again, you got that on the spot, did you not, when you went and you fell in love with the team, right?
Yeah. So it was before the takeover or anything like that. Like I said, I fell in love with the team.
Yeah.
And during COVID, nothing I wanted more than to be able to travel.
Awesome.
And I looked up the exact price of a season ticket just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
And everybody was giving them away for free almost,
Yeah.
And so I looked at it and I thought, you know what? I could do this. And then funny enough, the world started opening up. My parents took me to a casino for my birthday and my dad gave me $20 to play on the slots. And I won literally almost to the penny the price of a season ticket.
There you go.
I thought, wow.
How can't you? Exactly.
How can I not? And then the rest is history. I just started going over as much as I could, and that became my life. And then obviously after the takeover, it was fantastic as well.
Yeah. And you've been over a couple times already this season. You were at Barcelona, right?
I was at Barcelona.
Yeah. So the dedications there and the miles and all that, the frequent flyer points,
They're racking up.
Yeah, they're racking up. Well, thank you for giving us a little time and just telling us about our group. Again, we'd love for you guys to come and visit us. I mean, it's not always this beautiful. We got a lovely fall day today, perfectly timed. But yeah, come hang out. We're at Kite and Key, and we look forward to seeing you. Yeah, happy Halloween. Na, Geordies. Geordies.
I mean, we've been better in the second half, but since the goal, it feels like we're really going for it now.
Come on. Oh! What a tackle! Oh! Danny goddamn Welbeck. Jesus. So, I got my buddy Steve here all the way from London visiting us. He detoured his trip just to make a pit stop to hang out with us because you've actually been with us before. Tell us how you found us.
Okay, well, I came across the Premier League summer season a couple of years ago. My first time meeting anybody from the Philly Mags was Kayla, in fact. And I saw her being held upside down by her ankles, drinking like a barrel of beer at a tailgate, because obviously in the UK we don't have tailgates. And then we came back with some friends and my girlfriend last year. We made a point of coming to meet you guys at Kite and Key. And on this trip, where I've been in Canada, I've been in New York, I've been down in Virginia, I had the choice of watching the game with fans from all over America, and I came back because the Philly Mags are awesome.
Yes. And what do we say when you guys come and visit us?
We drink for free.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. So one of us just let us know, and we'll make sure you don't pay for a single pint. You guys spend a lot to come hang out with us, so we cover it. But obviously not a great day at the office. A little bit of heartbreak. What were your overall thoughts on the game?
Unfortunately, not a great game. Voltemada's goal was, again, stunning.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think that guy can score a boring goal. Every single one of his goals have been fantastic.
Absolute filth.
Yeah, and we were all saying we'd probably take a draw when they were 1-up. Then at 1 each, we were all saying we're going to win this.
Yeah.
And then heartbreak in the last few minutes. Seems to be the way this season, unfortunately. But I do think things will come good.
Yeah, I don't think anything to get too bent out of shape. Obviously, it's not the result we wanted. I think had it remained a draw, we would have been pretty content with that.
Yeah.
It was funny. A couple of minutes before that, actually, we were one of our fellow members was saying like all the momentum was kind of in our way. It felt like one of those ones where maybe it would behoove us that they were trying to defend for so long that maybe they couldn't switch their brain back to attacking mode.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that did not pan out that way.
No, it all got a bit crazy towards the end, and as you say, to suggest, it did start to feel like they were losing their heads a little bit, and things could have gone better for us, but alas, not to be. But it's been fine margins all season.
Yeah, so you're heading on home to London because you're part of the London supporters group at the Dolphin.
I am indeed. So yeah, if you're ever in London, come see us. We have about 500 members. We meet in the Dolphin near King's Cross. There's always a fantastic atmosphere. We're welcoming everybody. We've welcomed people from all around the world. So yeah, come and see us.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us again, Steve. Hopefully we'll see you back stateside soon.
Hopefully. Josh, you're an absolute legend.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, and just like that, it's another day in the books. The life of an international fan heading back. I'm in the train station, as you can probably tell here. So the nice thing in Philly, we got some regional trains, we got some metro lines, we call them, or tube or whatever. So I've got to go and get the tube, basically. But there's some other regional lines that will take you to the airport, whatever. But got to talk about that game. It's frustrating, man. Brighton, another loss, another tough day at the office there. Got to find a way to change it. Voltemada had that moment of class. I mean, absolute filth. I mean, who needs Isak, as I continue to say. But overall, just a very disappointing performance. Very underwhelming. I think the midfield was the difference. I didn't really like how the midfield, we got cut through a few times. And I think that was a big part of the loss, that final goal that ended up leading to our downfall. But just a disappointing result, as I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir. I mean, overall, I think the defense was fine. Byrne is not a left back. I love Dan Byrne more than anything, but it's not his position. We got to find something. I mean, fortunately, we got the good news that Lewis Hall, maybe not as bad as it looks, but without him, I do worry a little bit if we're playing a team that has any pace on their right wing. But listen, it's not the end of the world. It's just one game. It's still early yet. Still a lot to bounce back. It was an away game. We'll see. Obviously, Voltemada played a pretty solid game. I think Barnes and Murphy did decent when they came on. Gordon, not terrible, but not great. He beat his man a couple times, but probably didn't make the impact that we needed. Chow and Botman, not the greatest. I mean, it's hard for me to say that it's their fault, but I did think on the one goal, I think was the first goal, when Welbeck chipped him, I felt like Botman maybe should have been more aware of where his man was as opposed to watching where the ball was coming from. But yeah, I mean, listen, we can nitpick. It was well taken by Brighton, obviously, but it's disappointing. Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this, a little bit of a different take. Kind of, not really an away day, but an international day, we'll call it. You know, at this point, it is now 2 in the afternoon for us. I'm getting the train home, still haven't eaten, but I've had plenty of pints in my belly. It's been good. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please, 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 if you like this, hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It helps us out so much. Please go check out Lee's content. Lee's been on down at Brighton. So obviously gonna be a tough drive home for him, having to cope with this, but yeah, it was a good day overall. It's always good to see my friends. And I think that's what football is mostly about. You know, let's go away from the performance, and it's about watching with your friends, having a good morning out, a good evening out, a good afternoon out, getting a couple pints in you, and having a good time. And at the end of the day, that's what we had. As you saw with Steve, who joined us again all the way from London, Kayla, one of our like founding members, and things like this. We just enjoy spending time. We're like family. It's catching up, especially for me, who doesn't get to come in every week since I live outside of the city. So yeah, if you're ever in Toon, I should say, come check us out. Look us up on Facebook. There's plenty of ways to connect with us, and we would love to have you visit us. Take it easy. Way the lads and lasses.